Ask someone what It Takes Two is and they probably will not know. Despite all of the hype in the gaming community for this game Split Fiction, which is the sequel, most non-gamers have no idea why this game is so hyped and why its previous game is so acclaimed. So if you know about It Takes Two, Haze Light, Split Fiction, welcome to the club, welcome to the squad. And if you don't know, no worries, I got you. I'm about to put you on. Split Fiction is basically a cooperative, story-driven action-adventure game where you and a partner, whether that's your friend, husband, wife, girlfriend, your situation, whoever that is, you both are gonna go through a crazy, imaginative world together. The reason why I was drawn to the game is simple though. It reminded me of It Takes Two, which is one of the best co-op games I've ever played. The game helped me pass time and build a bond with my girlfriend, who is now my wife. And so when I heard about Split Fiction coming out, fam, I knew I had to try it. My first experience playing Split Fiction with my wife was really positive. It gave me the same vibes as It Takes Two, from the graphics to the dialogue. The way the game just kind of pulls you into the story, it just feels correct. It's got that same energy as It Takes Two, but instead of playing it as a husband and wife dealing with a divorce like in that game, now you're playing as two complete strangers chasing their own dreams as writers. And honestly, it's a sick premise. I like it. If they're gonna take, the previous formula and do it again with a fresh setting and even more gamified and creative levels, then I'm all in, to be honest. The game isn't completely beginner friendly. My wife, she ain't a newbie gamer, but she's definitely not an action platformer type of person, you know what I'm saying, more like on the cozy vibes. So there's a few moments where she definitely struggled, but I think the game did a great job at balancing the challenge with giving you generous checkpoints, meaning that if she died or I died, no matter how many times you restarted, as long as you made a little bit of progress, there'll be a checkpoint for that, so you don't actually have to redo a whole level again like in a lot more unforgiving games. In my opinion, the balance between chaotic and easy modes, it's good. It's like close to the chaotic side, but it's not annoying because you actually have the checkpoints to still progress in the game, and it's not too easy for someone like me to get bored. It's like a good in between. But the question is it a good cooperative game? Here's the thing, the game, it just wouldn't even work, fam. If it wasn't a co-op game, it wouldn't even work. It's definitely from the ground up a co-op experience, and everything about Split Fiction, from the set pieces to the cinematics, is all built to be played with somebody else. It's like you're watching a movie together, except you can't complete it alone. You literally need the other person. And I have to say, I like to rush ahead in games. I move quick, fam. I'll get impatient. I'm trying to get to the end of the level like I'm a speedrunner sometimes, especially if I know what I'm doing. I'm not really one to just, slow down. So I always found that there will always be like a hurdle that I can't do alone. So even though I'd rush ahead in the game, I would always have to wait for my partner to catch up. And I think that therefore encourages a lot more teamwork and a lot more patience, which I think is an important skill to have as a friend, as a partner, as a husband anyway. So I can't be mad at that. And to be fair, I think it might even go both ways. I'm sure she even feels challenged to speed up and get better so that she can catch up to my speed. I'm sure that is a thing. So I think it's actually a positive, and I think that's a great feature about this game, the fact that it allows both players to go at their own pace and challenges you both to try and meet each other where you're at. But there were definitely some frustrating moments, I'm not gonna lie. Without spoiling anything, there's one level where one person's controlling a vehicle, the other one's shooting, and fam, I'm not gonna lie, we crashed too many times. It was too fast paced, fam, too many crashes. And to beat the level, we didn't even celebrate that win, fam, because it was actually just too much, and it got mad stressful. And even though, like I said, the checkpoints were forgiving, I feel like, we both therefore had to put the game down, fam, after that level was completed, to be honest. So the game isn't easy. It can be frustrating, but like I said, I think because of the checkpoint situation, it actually is a good balance, because you overcome something and you actually feel like you did a good job, even if it feels a bit like work by the end. Would I recommend this game, especially for couples or friend groups? 100%, no question at all. Split Fiction not only is meant to be played with a partner, but it's the kind of game that actually makes you excited to play together. You know that feeling when you're watching a TV show and with your partner, and you just can't watch a different episode. You can't just watch ahead of them, fam. You have to watch it with that person. That's what this game is like. You have to play it with that person. You're excited to play it with that person, and when you're not playing with that person, you're thinking about playing with that person so you can progress the story. I think that's what the game is, to be honest. And yeah, that's me. Every time I play it, I think about playing it with my wife, and when I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about looking forward to that time. So yeah, you're gonna enjoy it still. It's an unexpected journey together, wild levels. You're not gonna know what's coming next, and taking the time to go through it as a team will definitely not be a negative into your life. It definitely helped me when I played the previous game. Once again, It Takes Two. Play It Takes Two, fam. If you're scared of this thing, play that one, because I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox Games Pass, so you can actually try that game and see for yourself before you play this one. Because honestly, from what I'm experiencing, this game is just that game again, but with different characters and maybe a bit better in terms of the experience potentially. But I've only played like 3 hours of this game, so I can't tell you how good Split Fiction is in comparison to the previous game. I'm just saying I recommend the other game as well. So yeah, that's my first impressions of Split Fiction. I'll definitely be playing more. If you want to see an update or maybe a full review, let me know in the comments, yeah? And if you're new here, I'm T Peters. I'm a music artist, but I also love tech, gaming, and finding cool ways to live better. So if that's your vibe, make sure you stick around and subscribe to the channel and like the video and comment to let me know. Yeah? Cool. Have a good day, and maybe go watch another video.